Nobody expected that a Shadow Drop title could become one of 2023's earliest gaming hits and a potential Game of the Year contender, a game that came out of nowhere with zero marketing and rose in popularity through word of mouth. Introducing Hi-Fi Rush, a charming action platformer with elements of a rhythm game by Tango Gameworks and Bethesda. I fell in love with this title, and I can't lie, this might end up being one of my favorite action games of all time the more I play it, from start to finish. Set in the distant future where robotics have evolved, aspiring rock star Chai joins Project Armstrong to fix his broken arm.
Yep.
Profession, rock star.
Future rockstar.
Things go awry as his music player accidentally falls on him during the operation and becomes a part of his enhanced body, marking him a defect by Vandalite Industries. Therefore, he has to be recalled and in turn killed. Powered by the rhythm, Chai uses his newfound powers to fight the corporation's army of killer robots. In his action-packed journey, he makes new friends who help him uncover the true malicious intention of Project Armstrong. Everything is on the beat in Hi-Fi Rush. The environments surrounding Chai and his movements are in sync. Therefore, this should apply to the combat situations and most of the platforming parts. There's nothing more satisfying in this game than hitting everything on the beat and making insane combos to the rhythm, but it requires a lot of practice. Chai plays very similarly to DMC5's Nero, but with added parrying to the mix. Just like Devil May Cry, there is a ranking system, and getting perfect scores is a much harder task in comparison to its smoking sexy style influence. In addition to points scored, it evaluates the perfect timing of movements, be they attacks, dodges, or parries to the beat. The combat tech gets even more exciting once you buy new attacks and unlock assists, which reminds me of the Marvel vs. Capcom games. And much like MVC in the world of fighting games, Hi-Fi Rush stands out in the character action genre by taking that mechanic and giving its own spin. Not only are assists specifically designed to deal with unique enemy types, they are a perfect way to expand your combos beyond. Hi-Fi Rush has some of the cleanest transitions from cutscenes to the game itself. The art style helps achieve this effect completely. Not a lot of people like cel-shaded stuff because the mainstream market is mostly aiming towards hyper-realism, but I find it very charming, akin to the game's tone. The action shines under the arrangement of the awesome soundtrack by great bands like Nine Inch Nails and The Prodigy. That level where Invaders Must Die kicks in is just one of those highlights. It easily became one of my favorite musical moments in an action game. The plot is kind of basic, but the dialogue and characters are iconic. The chemistry between the main characters is just enjoyable. A few laughs are a guarantee from the Hi-Fi Rush humor, with jokes appropriate for all ages. The slapstick comedy and the self-awareness combined with the mocking of corporate culture offers a charm rarely seen in modern games.
Whoa, this is crazy. Looks like we found our AI.
This is a screensaver, Chai.
The main story is 10 hours long, but the additional content should not be missed. Hi-Fi Rush also has its own Bloody Palace mode where you have to clear waves of enemies in an extremely limited amount of time. As if it couldn't get any harder, you also unlock an additional difficulty that requires perfect timing, otherwise the player loses. In an industry that's full of remasters and remakes and cookie-cutter games with too much hyperrealism, Hi-Fi Rush proves that there's still hope for truly original games in the industry. To me, it most certainly feels like a passing of the torch moment for Shinji Mikami in the next generation of Tango. It has that level of fun and challenges a PS2 title like God Hand would give you, but for the modern day. This is a game I would 100% recommend to everyone looking for a fun time. Hi-Fi Rush is available on PC and Xbox Series X and S for the low price of $30, but you can play it for free if you're subscribed to Xbox Game Pass. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Bye bye.